Okay. Ye mamwachi, ye mamaha, ye mamwajo. We hope say nyame adom ene ne nhyira adofo nom ene anuanom obia eho ye. Na ene memenda sene aya asofo Samuel Okoso ba ebeye enkyerɛkyerɛ ahodoɔ bebree ɛwɔ aware enkyerɛkyerɛ marriage lesson. But ene de we going ene de yenua ba yenyankase yedɔfo pa Nana Araba ene ne kun Arabi ɛwɔ TikTok. Omo celebrate omo 10th anniversary. Inti me Sofo sani o support yen emri tintin emri bia mu ye ba so a oba ono nso be kyerɛkyerɛ n'adwen no. Se ye mu bi celebrate na ye fene sen na brabo na wareɛ anaasɛ biribi a kyerɛ Okoso a yɛbɛba ne yɛabɛ honor them. Ne yɛne ɔmo nyinaa celebrate sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛbɔ ɔmo aba so na ɔmo experience ne ɔmo challenges nso ɔmo bɛshare with us no nso no yɛn nso yɛbɛtumi asua biribi afiri mu na yɛde abɔ yɛn ho ban. Yɛn mu bi wɔ hɔnom a yɛse yɛn nware da. Yɛn mu bi wɔ hɔ nso a yɛwɔ awareɛ mu. Nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom a ne yɛnim. Ba sese yɛwura mu no afei na yɛhu nti yɛsua nneɛma sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a yɛde biribi abɛtoto yie. Nti Sofo Samuel Okoso yɛma wo akwaaba.
Na bacha apɔ mu tsen.
Yesu adom ene ne nhyira mapo mu ɛyɛ paa na wo nso wapɔ mu ɛte sɛn.
Benso onyame adom mesme ho yɛ paa.
Yɛda Yehowa ase. Na Sofo ene te sɛ sɛ na wo feeling about say yenua ba Nana Araba obɛhyɛ ɔne ne kun ɔmo bɛhyɛ ɔmo aware mfie du enye easy o mfie du de
Enye easy. Yo medase aminchia wa na minchia adofo mu nyina.
Yes.
Yedi kan no mame ema Nana Araba enye ne kun etiri nkwa.
Amen.
Wa mo etiri nkwa pa ifri sɛ de yedi kan no nipa ho tena ɛyɛ den. Etada bi a nipa ho fono. Etada bi a nye de open nyina na obehu especially say abaya awarefo yi. Enye de wohwɛ sɛ wokun bɛka kyerɛ wo nyina na obɛka ne saa ana yere bɛka kyerɛ wo nyina na bɛka ne saa. Nanso so ɛho adwuma yɛ na yɛ ɛne ho adanada ne nti sɛ yegyina ɔdɔ ɛso so a aya na etada bi a ɔdɔ no ɛnsa na mfono yɛ nso. Nti begidi sɛ ɛyɛ sɛ yetu da bi asi hɔ saa de ama. Dan bi obi ka asɛm bi sɛ abrantie bi ɔne ne yere enya asɛm na ne yere no ɛsesa ne tɛ de ɔkɔ ne maame hɔ wɔ Akurase. Na ɔba no kɔ yɛ ɔde nkwala kɔ na bisa sɛ dan sɛ wɔso me bɛsra mu kɛkɛ. Na busuafo ahwa school time aso yɛ bi school maame nkɔ nkwala nso nkɔ. Na wafa ɛyɛ na wafa na sɛ dia na wafa nkyerɛ wa betena fie ha wo sɛ wo bɛsra ya fie de bi school anso a wonkɔ. Mo asese obeba nde me hwa ode be ma ne nkasa so mo asese obeba nde na oba be fa ya kwenti no ye twɛn no omo wo hwa be ma yi na wa ba yi ba ya pɛ e bisa ne sɛ se de wa ba da fa so me ne nkɔ kra me kɔ me ja no na mo sɛ yi za de ja oba kɔ na kɔ fa nkɔ fo obra na maintenance ne yengu aware
no correct
akɔfa ne nkɔ fo ba ya pɛ na bisa oba ne sɛ ɔno ni kan bo no nkuro na sɛ sɛ me ka sɛ me bɛsra mo man ka sɛ me gya bɛ sɛ me bɛsra mo nti ensrɛ mo ana me wo yi ɛsɛ bɛ ma so ka wan sɛ me bɛ ba ne ma na so akɔfa ne book 24 fo ɔyɛ me sei 25 fo ɔyɛ me sei kɛsɛ ɔne de ɔba ne weakness nko na ɔka na ɔmo sɛ wontumi mfa sa anya adwuma de bɛ ka sɛ ɔnso mfom ɔba ne da but ɔmo ka sa afi bɛ ma na ka na no tum no san fa na yere kɔ yi nti be gidi sɛ ɛnyɛ nipa nyina na etumi tena aware ase ekosi 10 years dabi emu nsɛm no yɛ bebree ebinom any experience ebinom e de ɔmo no to ebi asika na ase bibi so but sɛnɛ nyame ayadom ama yɛ nua ba Nana Araba ɔne ne kun celebrate ɔmo 10 years a Once again, I mean, can't you one say, Oyami Shrown, nothing to know, your mom drink quambium. Na ya ready to say, we ya so. Yet, Omo warriors in Mukakra. Na Yansu ya from Muaba. Yansu yet me at the Adwoa at church.
No prepa. Sofo yeda say. Mesume de Twaso. Obaapa Nana Araba. Any Mr. Bukari. Emma Mutrinkwa. Happy 10-year for ye. In Fiedu, 1 decade anniversary. Enye easy cry to say. Wokwa warie mu a enuoma bebre wo ho no ma eyese ye adjust na get used to yesesa anase ye ho adwuma na eja ukura ne saa ha ye hia no ato ha enom ne ade na Obaapa Nana Araba eni ni kun ye me adodo mintimi meka omo story mo ena Sofo nso entimi meka omo story mo but to say emre a mene no aya adamfo which is over a year now ni no character bi a mehu won ho no to say me akrempo no I see we have similarities in case in terms of our personality no me ade enti Nana Araba, when you guys are ready now ubetimi abo ebrem na chese ja wabeka mo story. But I made me pekwaya meet first na ya na wo de no ahase say me ye no zintino because sometimes kwaya mo fa so amuhia ye no aya na no nso eboa pa wo kwan mu ntino obi ye si obi timi kohia ne do e wo asori kwan no enya asori dem mu asori kwan no ebi nso ya asori dem ebi nso ye yi ti say wakosra busua na wonam neighborhood kwan so a no ahia no kwan na se wo kodigwa wo akoto menken bi ne wo board e na wo ba ana se mama ni bi ko bibi ana se momo ni bi e ka ho na wo ba na che se eja bre aya wo se ana se through mutual friend or ana se a family member ano ase Uko school and adi kweshia no enti no betimi a request wo a TikTok and I say we use a stream yard a link you know so for say yeah sometimes stream like yard you know a man of problems enti say be a man with problems now oh don't worry Mr. Bukari is running late don't worry ubetimi abemu wait me edi Mr. Bukari anim because I a story no a man in a taka no dodo no and answers of me boy.
And a crack. So the idea can't as ladies first. And see, said Odi can't no. Share share said Odi can't share a quine say. Na shasi no. Ebe ye. If you say, Binim Obia will be your first wa Oshia in the Dofo.
No correct. I'm Papa.
I'll be your first wa Oshia in the Dofo.
Yeah.
Na Obia the any different.
Omaba. Enti no Yenuaba Arabi Nana Araba any niku Mr. Bukari oma joining yen wo a TikTok into no kasa adofo amu Facebook mo beti omone ba mu hu na a TikTok no mo beti omone mu hu so oma joining yen ba mu hu because eja omo conserve omo hu for later on agro no enti miniaba Arabi any Mr. Bukari odoyewu ya mama kwaba
yeah I know
afọ what you saying
afọ mu ye pa
yeah da Yehovah
lulu si o ti aso ko
Obaapa lulu me jiwo so papa won to me ji so sronko so wa hu ne me say yeah yeah that must pass somewhatimi abeka ye ho ene Sofo line natiko so Ghana lines ni di ntino say tikwa aya na mo de achen na ye ni so age say ne ma say mumbre na mo mabeka yɛn ho na mo bɛshare mo story with us again no yɛ ma mo mo tiri nkwa for mfiedu enye easy kra nyankopɔn emfa ne nsa ento mo so na ɔma mo nhyira sonko aho ɔma mo dɔ no emu nyɛ den na te sɛ biribi bia a wokun bɛka nso bɛka no mmienu nyinaa mo benya ntiaseɛ ɛwɔ mo awareɛ mu na ma support mo ho nti mo de ma me ntwa so nya sam ka sɛ me kasa bebre a ɔkyena ne ebefiri ha nti no ye ma obi anso akɔ aba nti me sister any me nua bema the ball is in your court nti baby abɛhyɛ ase afia na nka mpɛsɛ meka moma yɛn brief story summary kwan a mo fa so a mo hyiae.
Okay. Mr. Buka is over Kasa.
That's it, Mr. Buka Manenko.
Okay, I'll go English.
No problem. Speak fine. English.
Okay. I met Araba specifically at a program that our church has organized.
Okay.
In fact, we've been in the same church for so many years. There's nothing, no contact, no click. It's as if none of us was existing in the church.
Wow.
So yes, we bypassed each other. We didn't know each other, even though we were in the same church. So during that program organized by the church, we were supposed to serve in a different, let's say, places, and then coincidentally, it happened that I needed her service, and she volunteered to help, and that was how it began.
Wow! I love that.
Yeah.
Obaapa Nana Araba. Is that how it went?
Yes, that's how it happened.
The way you laugh and it feels like today your love is sweet. It has multiplied. Mr. Bukari, what is going on? Because the way your wife is laughing, even the voice has changed completely.
Sometimes when we said it's as if a story that is unheard of.
Yeah.
We are in the same church, fellowshipping, going up and down. She said, "Oh, I thought I'm just one of those ordinary person walking about." And then the kind of work I was doing, I don't know, but unless those who really liked me will approach me.
Wow.
But it was a service to the church. And then, like she said, "Oh, I didn't know." One time the church have to appreciate me, and then they called my name. I stood up, and then she saw me. So, this guy, he has been walking around the church. I didn't like that one day, and then we really click, and then in fact, it started just like that.
Wow.
During that program, she helped me, and then your church chatting is a kind. She gave me a little her car, and we started exchanging words, and so I'm so and so, and that was it. That was how the whole thing began.
I truly love the story. You guys, your story of the beginning, how you guys met, you came about to learn about each other, and then even talking with one another, right? Or talking to acknowledging each other. Some people may feel it's not a big deal, but I think it's a romantic way to meet someone that you don't even know, you have not interact with, and out of nowhere you have a connection, right?
Yes, that's how it's happening.
What a wow. I wish I can say the same for mine, but mine is totally different. We will get there when my time comes. Today is your day. You guys give me 1 second. I want to just share the program for a minute. On my end. So just give me 1 second.
You see our faces? No.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
not
think
reached
I can still. You guys can still hear me, right? Okay, let me see. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, Nana Araba, can you guys still hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay, I could hear you guys before, but I think you couldn't hear me. Okay, so it's been 10 years since you first met at the church event, right? Where the two of you were strangers, right? So what has kept you together all these years?
I think the friendship is very important, but that's how we began the journey.
Okay.
It began with friendship and liking each other, and then, like we say, one thing led to another, and then today we are together as long as 10 years.
I totally hear you. Obaapa Nana Araba, I think say you should take this part from your husband, because when it comes to men now, they just give us the short version.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
you take it and give us details, because you know the friendship is very important. I understand that, but he just gave me a snapshot.
Okay, so like you said, it started with friendship, and what has kept us going is, God first of all, because the foundation of our Christian life is on Christ, right?
Yes.
And then we build with it. So I think Christ has played a very significant role in our marriage and friendship.
That's awesome.
And I would say communication. Sometimes it's this kind of silent treatment and that kind of when issues come and all that. But at the end of the day, you're going to go down on your knees and pray. And when you pray, the Spirit of God will convict you and convert you and say, hey, you need to make up with your man. You need to make up with your woman. And then, so I would say Christ has been the pillar of our marriage. Forgiveness, overlooking certain things, and then, having mentors and being accountable and responsible. We don't like accountability as a people.
Yes.
We don't like to be confronted. We don't like to take responsibility for our actions. But then if you make the conscious effort to always be accountable, I think it helps a lot. So that's what has been keeping us all these years.
Most definitely. Did you guys find yourself having some things in common over the 10 years, or like you just have to build everything from the scratch?
I would say we had some things in common, like certain movies and then some music, certain genres of music. It's not some of his music. I'm like, what are you listening to? And some of them we really like it, so we listen to it together. And I think I sent a request.
Yes.
And that's the song that would me with. He even danced with Zouk with me. Hey, this man.
Wow, that's awesome. So
and then of course the love for the things of God. Yeah.
Wow.
And that is amazing. And that's one thing about him that I really, really appreciate. And I'm sorry, he's very helpful.
Wow. That's incredible.
Very, very helpful. Yeah.
Men,
for that one.
Men, please. Open your ears and listen. He's very helpful. She didn't say he's Mr. Bukari is helpful. She said very. When you hear the VERY now, that's exceptional. Anna. Mrs. When you hear the very in front of the next word now, not just say exceptional. That's exceptional.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow. Between the two of you, who can dance well?
I was was a champion those days.
Oh, I see. But these days,
He used to take salsa classes, so I think he's a good dancer.
Oh, I see. Is he still the good dancer, or you came to surpass him?
No, we don't dance.
we need to go back to it.
We dance at church.
I see. So now it has, like with church, the dance is different from just being loose, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I see that. So you guys now have like a structure, and you have kind of limit yourself from certain things, right? You dance, but you don't dance to the extreme as before. And so we're going to make Mr. Bukari as the champion still. Nana Araba, you haven't given me anything that I have to give that title to you. So as of right now, Mr. Bukari is the champion.
That's okay.
You see why she's agreeing? The reason why Nana Arabi is agreeing, say she doesn't want to go back for the husband to challenge her, and then she lose to him again. So she knows.
Oh.
Hey, Adwoa go start trouble here. Sofo, Sofo, you hear us? Sofo has joined us, but I think he's frozen again. And some more Ghana lines, but you guys, your end is coming well. We welcome everybody. Normally Saturdays, we speak Chi, but Mr. Bukari, he's not really good with the Chi. He understands, he understands it, but explaining things, it will be very difficult. So that's why we speak in mostly English. So most of you do understand English. If you want me to translate something now, our sister Arabi will translate it well, because Nanua will chimu. Anna.
No.
Sofo, can you hear us?
Oh, I've been following you, so I'm listening.
Sofo, you missed something. So how they met is incredible. They met at a church event. They didn't know each other at all. They were strangers. From strangers, oh my gosh, to couples, and having a successful marriage now. And I'm sure that you guys have not, it hasn't come easy, and it didn't start out as how you guys are. So during your union, right, I'm sure, Nana Araba, you said something in terms of like, if there is a misunderstanding and we don't kind of agree on something now, you just use some type of like plan ignoring or not talking, which I did a lot, right? And I'm sure that was coming from your end mostly than the guys, because the guys don't do that a lot. So over the years, with the challenges you guys went through, how did you guys chose to resolve conflict when you have a disagreement or some challenges, or kind of any mishap?
Yeah, I guess.
Let me come in here.
Okay.
The church has helped, and then knowing the Bible is also fundamental to marriage relationship.
Okay.
And I've learned something early, and that is Christ sacrificed. So marriage is a sacrifice. Like he said, there are times I will step on her toes, and she'll have to forgive me, and then we move on. And sometimes it will be the other way. But we learn to sacrifice a lot, and that is one other thing that has kept us going. So we had our challenges, and then one has to bear his own cross, and the other one has also have to pull you when you are down, and then it's how we pull each other. And I'll give her a thumb up. Now she's now going to be the champion because she has sacrificed a lot.
Wow.
Because I made so many mistakes, and then she bailed me out, and that's another thing that's keeping us going.
Oh my gosh. So it's 1-1. Hey, So whoever wins, you know. Oh wow, that is. Thank you, Mr. Bukari, because it takes a strength, you know, maturity, accountability, you know, wisdom, for a man to kind of like acknowledge and also, you know, champion their partner, because of sacrifice that they made and things that, you know, going above and beyond. Because a lot of times it don't matter how many years you've been with someone, they don't even recognize anything, everything they have accomplished, you know, they see it as their own doing. So thank you for that. Arabi, do you have something to add to your hobbies submission? Oh, you see, oh, we're not gonna go there. You're going to say that okay. Now let me ask you a quick question. Something to what Mr. Bukari said, right? When you love someone and you come to recognize that, you know, this person have come a long way, or so in terms of like, you know, having a struggle with their growth, right? What are some ways that you can use to support your partner? I just want some skills that you can use to support yourself and your partner.
I mean, we talk about education, right? That it has no end.
Yes.
And education is not only what we learn in the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
So marriage is an institution. That is what I know. It's a school. We get our certificate before we start, and we learn every day.
Yeah.
And so if a partner finds that, oh, I say, when you get a cry saying me significant other or vice versa.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is also check.
Mm-hmm.
Also teach. If the person is willing, they are going to take it and move along with you. And yes, unless the nipa willing. So you're willing there. Then as you grow together, you teach what you know. And I know this thing goes both ways. Definitely, there's something that the stronger one knows that the weaker one doesn't know. And the weaker one knows something that the stronger one doesn't know. And teamwork, hand go hand come.
Most
See,
definitely.
now we bonfire man, now we shining crying, now man words of affirmation.
Wow.
Now encouraging that is, it takes willingness.
Most definitely. Now bonfire ma wukun no. Wukun
and your pa.
On say ye ayi a Christopher no ye mududu na ye bonfire no. After empire no conversation, nothing follows, right? But now you'll be a umpire now, umpire be and sana new quantanasia cassa na say we or more umpire na and no one untinicum crampo nim the air coso.
And you're tuning in a umpire now, cassa.
Okay. Enti what the umpire or cassa near what the empire and quantity he sent a casabia because sometimes lecturing too much.
Communication is key.
Okay.
Communication is key. I'm waiting. Say, you have to do the work.
No crap. I am it. That's what I can't. So for I say now because send your brother Bukari. So a question we will know. I am it the part because normally I am shy away from it. And you know he took the lead. And only trust the personality, you know. Self-sufferance will be become sad and then me I share something like that. Send a bear, Yenuabani, Bema, omo betimi anu nsuo kakra na kyerese nie na koso ayede na ara yeboa.
Yo, once again, couples, congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Master, can we say, is there any time, maybe misunderstanding be about, and I say, what to me, misunderstanding ba, akwada, how must solve one and I'm saying, any idea, one way or the other, you better say, you but I want to know how do you solve problems like misunderstanding or let's say a conflict in your marriage.
You want to go?
Go.
Okay. We had we are human beings, like we said.
Yeah.
And I remember once we had an issue
Oh, yes.
and I heard that I know that I did not marry a perfect woman because I'm expecting that she can make mistake or I can make mistake. As the same way, I also told her I'm not a perfect man. So where I found where I falter, then you should be willing to understand that I'm also a human being, that I can make mistakes.
Yeah.
And then most of the time, like you said, sometimes I personally, I normally call when there are issues.
Okay.
I don't like talking too much, but I reflect upon it. I reflect, and then we pray when it's critical, and then God always intervene and then give you a wisdom, a way about how to go. And then sometimes you learn from others' mistakes also, the best way of finding solution to a particular problem. But we basically base everything on what the Bible say about a situation. And that is one thing that has definitely guided that through our challenges.
I always say you pass your life and everything you're doing through the litmus test of the Bible.
That's right. That's right. I just love that because you do have some couples when they have misunderstanding or conflict now, they bring their friends into it and family members. But it looks, from everything that you guys saying, your submission is that you use the word of God to help you overcome your challenges, your struggles, your misunderstanding, and then you just go according to what the Bible says. You don't bring third person into your relationship, your marriage, and the two of you will take time to resolve your problems based on effective communication, sweet talk, good talk, understanding, kasapa kasade, and intiasie. Inti Sofo to say line ne ko off kakra.
And maybe I will bet you brief on Mr. Bukari's answer.
Yeah, ne answer or the mind they say or ne almost submission conflict, ɔmo mmienu nyinaa nya nteaseɛ sɛ wɔyɛ nipa, asɛm wɔ ne ho, ne yere nso asɛm wɔ ne ho. Any one of them no etimi ɛyɛ mistake. Mistake no bɛka na otwi mu sɛn. Thank you. Either one no betimi ayɛ mfomso na ɔmo yɛ mfomso no nso a ɔmo di nyame asɛm ɛna edi ɔmo asɛm ɛma ɔmo nti no te sɛ ɔmo nhyɛ dɛ mfa ɔmo awaresɛm ɛnkɔ abɔnten sɛ bi a ɔmo adamfo bi anaasɛ busuani bi anaasɛ asɔrepanyin bi sɛ ɛba critical ɛno no baabi ɔmo bɛkɔ no ɛbɛyɛ the church side, ɔmo mfa nkɔ the other side. I think say no yɛ one of the pillars Christopher binom no ɔmo lack of obi wɔ hɔnom a adamfo a wɔde namfo sɛm, especially mmaa no yɛnyɛ titiri no near just and somewhere enye a big deal, no, you're making a big deal, no. I know you're part of our trauma. And to say a new my past experiences, yema and new maybe and yet we don't let it go. Yeah, new maybe share so for too long because Mr. Bukari ni problems in before share Arabi, no, any pastor or the just Arabi, and Arabi any problems or have it before Mr. Bukari, no, any pastor by Mr. Bukari, ye problem. See a Sofo yanya the enemy. Brother Kwame or marry me whom pa or or neighbor Yamiche won so Yamakwaba. Sister Sage, Yama won so aquaba, the phone near Numunina. TikTok ne Facebook mu nyinaa yɛ ma obia akwaba nti ene de me ne sɔfo yɛ de na ato hɔnom ama yɛn nuaba Nana Araba Arabi on TikTok ɔne ne ho kafo ne do wiase na kuma mu tɔfe hey brother Bukari na me ba wa ba so sɛ ne be yɛ nneɛma be kɔ yi just take everything in take everything in. And Nehoka for Daddy Anumenina in the movie. Mr. Bukari. Omumienu and Yomo, I have say almost Amayan, Omumre, and Casaseno, Caseni anniversary. Abano Nanke, so Mokwa Bontin, date to be cry, no mu date Nanko Mochin, but Omanyamra Mayan, no mu beshe. Almost celebration, no, and when bini see a bomb about so my yard because only Bema and worry 1 year crampo now why are dear because to buy strong and I would ba now no who can for na babetina many me kuntna from a casa dear back one I may tie and say me in pub one may jaya gu kwana no. Not thinking say obi betimi ate ahwe wo so nti ono nso ba no atam na ode ato baabi nti afi ade echi na mekɔ adwuma na mehwehwɛ na me blame no say ade na ode ne nsa ka me mpaboa baabi a me de agu honom say me remfi last week my friend Obaapa Nana Araba wasre me saa yesre ye me kwa bonten na matam me kunsere person ahye me feel say me mpaboa na mahye say me kunsere person matam ahye na me de aduru abonten e na me naida mpaboa yi mfimfin nti me koduru baabi a me koduru na ansa na me ka me hu say mpaboa ehye me kura enya me mpaboa someone nti ebiani nti no ena yenyaba Arabi Nana Araba ninikun omo 10th marriage anniversary. Inti no to say ye bo mabaso we are honoring them. It's a long time. 1 decade is not easy. A bit me aba say a majority of the 10 years ni nyina ye sweet in kwa. But to say a bit me so aba say omo challenges no ebi wɔ hɔ nom a ɛnyɛ sɛ ebi a couples no ɛko anaasɛ ɔmo nti ɔmo ho ase sometimes no wo ne wo ho kafoɔ wɔ hɔ nom a adamfoɔ bi timi de ne ho bɛhyɛ hɔ na wɔde ne nniyɛ bi anaasɛ nneɛma bi a wɔyɛ no na wɔde sisi akwan so ho te sɛ me adwene sɛnea me ti wɔ yi na sɛ me kun wɔ adamfoɔ baa anaasɛ me wɔ adamfoɔ bɛrima me kun hu sɛ me wɔ adamfoɔ bɛrima ansa ne yɛware ɛna ɔno nso no wabɛhu madamfo bɛrima no ɛna ɔno koraa ne no nso abɛyɛ adamfoɔ nti no there's no problem but yɛmfa ne sɛ madamfo bɛrima na me kun nim no na madamfo bɛrima yi frɛ me a certain time a na me kun nso no ɔyɛ jealous person na wɔhu a it will create toxic or unsafe environment because Oba feel a certain way and I'll feel certain way say sometimes and you maybe wanna be so or ma jumaye bem yamin pen bem juma to me say or be juma to me say and also to me create a lot of challenges for us. Ebi nso wɔ hɔnom a sɛ bi a woyɛ adwuma wɔ ha sɛ ɔmo a wɔyɛ adwuma a yɛ relocate ɔmo no sɛ mɛfa sɛ wote Accra a no I get to use to Accra a yɛsɛ woku adwuma yɛ transfer ne kɔ Tamale na yɛ sɛ woyɛ biribiara bi wɔ hɔnom a yɛ sɛ bɛrima no di w'anim kan ansa na ɔbaa no prepare wahyehyɛ nneɛma ansa na wakɔ ɛno no nyinaa ɛha adwene o ne nyinaa yɛ challenges ne bi nti the challenges no ɛnyɛ ntɔkwa nko a nteaseɛ ɛnyɛ adwuma a ɛno nso yɛ challenges ne bi ɛna afei nso yɛ outbringing no ɛno nso betumi ayɛ challenges ne bi anaasɛ Obaapa Nana Araba deɛ meka no
ɛkɔ na kamɛso ebe no
ntwa yie
even before during the dating and I said courtship no prior to ebia ma worry mu no aya na mu share challenges bi nti awarefo yi na ka be say bi say even before their marriage what marriages no e dey ban ayi na challenge be na mo share mo say so complicated to the sense say nyame anya o madom a bi kwa ka ebia ka kofa how bi e dey bre o ma worry no.
Yes, you know, sister, but I think that's Sofo asking me any da one example be Sofo. What's we out there? Mr. Butari, take it from there.
I'll take it. I don't know, it's refreshing, and I think we are blessed, or I am blessed in that way, because when I met Araba, she told me she has 2 kids already.
Oh, wow.
From her first marriage. In fact, I thought it was 1.
Okay.
So, and I also had one for my previous marriage.
Okay.
A boy. So later I got to know that she doesn't only one, but she has 2 girls.
Wow.
And I was like, how are we going to manage this? But I didn't freak. I didn't panic.
Okay.
That I'm saying I've been blessed because God made the ways in all those things, and strangely, my parents never thought about it. Oba, who has 2 girls, is he the one, 2 daughters, is he the one that's going to marry? Nobody questioned me about that, and I was saying that I've been blessed because it's like we had it a smooth thing. No, it wasn't a challenge, but it could be another person's case. It could be something that could have been prevent the marriage or something to happen.
Yeah,
wow. Your family is very exceptional because knowing Ghanaians, Obaapa Nana Araba, when it comes to the Ghanaian side now, I bet you, hey, I kid you not, and Kabusiani Biba can be. Aname Boaraba. They will make you, they will kind of like make you feel so like, not confident about yourself. Even some people, the way they talk now, it's amazing. Like I went into a relationship before I met my husband. The guy had three children. And he told me, he said he doesn't want to have any children. I didn't have any kids. But because I was so infatuated with him and I was looking for someone to love me. At the time, I didn't have the understanding or the meaning of self-love. I didn't even think about that. So because I wanted someone to accept me and love me for me, and I was chasing love, I told the guy I don't mind even if I don't have a child. I will take his children as my own. I didn't think about as to whether or not the children will accept me to be their stepmom or not. So it's like I'm really happy that your family did not stress that. They did not demand and request for so many things. The fact, and sometimes I hear people on social media and I say to myself, what are they saying? What do they mean? Because we each have our path. And sometimes, that will be a blessing for you. So I'm glad that Mr. Bukari, you see that as a blessing. And you guys have a blended family and you make it work so well. Because when I'm talking to Arabi and then I hear the children, I interact with the children and both of you. And the way the environment and everything is, if you don't mention it, nobody will be able to tell.
That's true. That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So, we do have good marriages, exceptional marriages, and having a blended family is just incredible. I mean, I don't think that people should be sized out or love based on what they have or what they don't have. Once you care for someone and love someone, you just go with the flow and then work together as a team. And through that, you overcome any challenges. So, Sofo, what are your take on that?
I'm happy. I'm happy for them
Yes,
because Africa, we don't marry. We marry family. We
exactly.
don't marry other people. Let's say the couples are not only people who are enjoying the marriage.
Exactly.
The influence from other side, from both sides, especially from our families, extended and then the nuclear family is very important.
Yes.
Put me do baby sa na say ebusuafo no so anye bibia against aware na e che say the our back aware no na
Yeah.
ni Japan.
Yeah. I love
Come
that.
see person baby sa me so say come person be say
Hey, Sofo.
yes. Yeah. Be say me sua bibi fi omaware no. Since ye nyina no ye hia nkofo na ye tu omfo no Nana Araba ene Mr. Bukari die aye mfanto ho ama ebi no say dey be say ebeboa. So the next question is say say Nana Araba aye ofi a Mr. Bukari ene nkwala ni nyina ni gye ho because etada bi a wo be ye aduane bi ebi o ho a na ebi a o be ma no be no be sin nanim asesa kakra eti be say ebi aduane bi o ya o say oh where there Mr. Bukari who say yes and na de me am de yemu nie and then na abusuafo ni nyina nso ani gye ene say the abusuafo no nso no especially the small family na nuclear family no how omo bom enante baby o ho awokọ a ebi omo sọrọ na pa omo nya money devotion omo ye together ebi a enyumere so mo beda mo bom pa ye de keka ho say the be say betimi ho ayi because ye nyo nwe die sa na ye no
The example question is what's it there?
who aduane oni
aduane a wo ya wo ho kafo eye ni favorite na ni gye ho pa na wo ba che se o refi a wo no ahu se ene de meyire aye makoma so aduane ama me amedi na me ho aba me ne te se your family no te se mo home environment no te se morning devotion mo ye bom enwumre mo ye bom ana se mo ye no individual.
No, devotion. I think we do it individually because of the structure. The structure we have at home. We all my time and not in favor. Until we do it separately.
Okay.
There are times that we will do it with the little girl, but not with the adult kids.
Okay.
And then Ono baby ani ye mini to ye.
Oh.
The phone banku kakra na bia wa ye ne spaghetti bini veggies bia man.
Wow.
The macaroni ne veggies kakra.
And
in the green ne de and ni je ho.
Oni hu agro. Na Mr. Bukari Mr. Wo wadaruma.
Yes, I cook.
Oh wow. Adia, we finding it so romantic. Now it gets me to humble myself to say me kun ebe no aduane amame. Obey special food amame.
I can do that. It's the little one that Lulu that normally want me to cook. That you cook something that you know how to cook. How won't you cook today?
Wow.
And I always tell her, if I get time, I cook for her. I think I have to do that before school opens. I think she will love it. And then the elder one, Celeste, she appreciates when I cook. You can tell the taste has changed. There's something different about this. And I like that. You know, how do you say? You say, oh, mommy, chill, but that's what you say.
Mommy, chill.
Wow. Lady Coco, happy Saturday to you as well. And Arabin and Yachi on Niku and Yebusom question on my worry on my 10th anniversary, and and then almost celebrating into me Mebusa me last question. And he said Arabi Sofo another question. I know your mom master it's not coming from me.
No, the last question I say, this 10 years anniversary, what are the programs outlined for the anniversary? Maybe my plan is a mobile call outing. I could hear BB Kakra. When then Kwarani Bako, and I'm one mobile call. Boko baby, I could do pictures. Yeah, now I said, mobile enjoy with you. Yeah, okay. Are you good? 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 Are you good?
No, Mr. Bukari, please, you talk because I think Sarah B just brush into it. Into the fancy hair, honey man can be there. It's a surprise, Sofo.
Prepare something special for us. So, but I don't know what is going to happen to me. So, if when I scream, somebody should come to my aid.
You see, so I love surprises, and I'm glad that you're going to do a surprise, and you're not telling him what it is. So he has this, he's anticipating that, right? But please make sure that is something you give him a clue, because my house we don't throw a surprise nothing. I will tell you guys some other day. Today is a good day, a celebration. So in the future, and I will tell you guys why my home, my family, we don't throw a surprise party. So give him a hint later on. Lady Coco says congratulations to Arabi and husband. Intino Munji Munchia. Okay. Okay, and to me, my last question, me person me busane say, how do you manage your friendships after marriage? Because now mo beye na fufu ansana eja mo dey kwa the next level, right? Send Mr. Bukari no.
Is it friendship between the two of us or from outsiders?
Whichever way you guys want to go.
Okay. Should I go? All right. So personally, I believe that if I had a friend or I have friends before I got married, I need to introduce them to my spouse, because there may be a situation whereby you may be looking for me, you can't get me.
Okay.
Who would you call? My spouse. And then I I wouldn't want the situation whereby maybe I'm a wadamphobia and, you know, we don't really have an appropriate kind of friendship. And then on the side, and say, my husband knows nothing about it. So I believe, say, once you're married, there are some friends you need to cut off from. There are some friends you need to bring them into the fold, let them know your spouse. Yeah. So that there's this security and there is this, you know, peace of mind knowing that, oh, I know so and so person. And so if I see this person with my husband or my wife, I wouldn't have any, you know, thought to be And I can say for a fact, say, my husband's friends are amazing. I mean, I've met a couple of them that are now brothers and sisters to me. Mm-hmm. They are amazing people who fear the Lord, and they encourage me, they pray with me, they stand with me, they help me. And I'm so appreciative of these friends. Wow. And I would say thank you, Sally, for introducing me to these friends. Awesome.
Wow, that is so lovely. Hey, I will not cry today. Oh, if you see tears now, it's tears of joy. So, Mr. Bukari, what is your intake on that and your insight?
Yes, I'll always tell her that I cherish friendship. I have family, but my friends are very important to me. Mm-hmm. Okay, I won't say I don't depend on family. And then the reason why I'm coming from a polygamous family. Okay. My father had 9 siblings. Wow. And yes, and my father was a Muslim. He had 5 wives.
My gosh. How did he manage 5 wives? Please.
So there were things I went through, and it was not the family that supported me, but my friends. Okay. So from early stage of my life, I really cherish friendship. So some of my friends up to date, we are still in contact. And then I was in Togo. I just returned on this last week Wednesday. I met a friend, a classmate, and through my daughter, she was forcing me to take her to a place, and then I went there, and then lo and behold, I met this my friend, and I was so happy to meet each other again. So I cherish friendship, whether from ladies' side or men's side, but I have few of those people who are called friends. And not everybody is not my friend. Okay. So when I call somebody a friend, and I know that that person I can trust, and that person is ever ready to help in any situation I find myself, unlike a family member. So I really cherish friendship.
Wow, that's an incredible story. I love that. Brother Manuel G, I salute you back. Oh, T-shirt by Sage. Thank you so much for the flowers. I thank you for the guest. Sofo.
Yes, sir.
Well, lines no just say and shared yesterday.
Where is ya?
It to say my last question and it say how do they manage their friendship, after marriage? And Obaapa Nana Araba akanedie nikun so akanedie nikun to say or say ni papa wari enum. Hey, how did he manage? I don't know. To say like support her like na ohia no wan hyɛ dɛ nya ne sɛ nti no ne namfo no ɛnhyɛ dɛ nɔɔso ɛyɛ small amount but say ɔmo na kyɛ sɛ like ɔmo through that no growing up no ɔmo support ne nti no to say onye obi a ayɛ sɛ ma ware nti mayi wama but to say in all no Nana Araba and Mr. Bukari having friends, and even some of them as close as family, to say no, because friends be home be a part of the family, you guys also have boundaries, right? That they cannot cross.
Yeah, obviously, and then that is very important to have. Other than that, they can destroy your marriage and cause commotion. So there are always boundaries. And then I have those type of friends who also knows that. So it's not like they don't just throw themselves on you. Let's go out, let's do this. Or a friend who call you at all time. No, they are mature people, and then they know how to handle it.
No crepa, because me cry me will be food. Say we ball game now will be afraid the wrong time. Sad because to say I will say nipa when him say my warriors say no me yiri ada na say me ni ku ada no one friend at this point of enti Sofo.
Oh yo, kaka you better almost for having time so many akasa for almost 1 hour. You can yes, some congratulations beyond for their 10 years anniversary, you know. And the goose and bass thing, and I'm can in album I pepe. Me did say be an abia and now quite an Egypt that can see a moment. The yesterday didn't say entiasie ene odwa ne ahofama omo edema omo ho nyina no omo ma enya ne saa.
Amen.
Said omo kan Jesus Christ and the foundation of the marriage. And omo nso ede onyame mu nimdia ne nyame mu adwen kakra ede ka ho say be say ebeboa. Bible say we shouldn't give way for the devil. Some of the debia no or you very clap to say within short time we bet me about baby BT kakra be bet me aka ade abo man say they shouldn't allow 1 inch for the devil say obey destroy omo anije na omo wo ewa wari no mu no ni kwan say omo obonsam kwan na say the yedi kan aka bebre no of to me fa kwan bebre so obetumi ama obi ebu afu ana say nipa bi abewuru omo ntem ama aye basa basa yempa ebo ne say awurade nso ema obonsam kwan ema onya kwan wo aware a asumdwe ne anije ne odo mu saa no awurade ema kwan ema entumi obonsam ntumi enwuram ne mum odo ne anije a omode ahye aware as no omoma saa odo ne anije na enkoso na dani de nyina na omunya nti ase ene ba ko ye no mo emfa nware ye dem se onyame ba ya adom ema se de onyame trimopo ene se ode nyina mu no opayen yie no wanasam na kan o se odwen pa wo ye ho enye bone adwen so obema ye wie pa nti yesre agwade nshira se agwade nkom ho na agwade ma omone nje na agwade ema omunya ahoto dani de nyina na omotumi ede asom agwade once again ware so
Our Sonny. Means to add to Sofo, Edia or Cano, they may make me a cat wasso, and they say, a dear fair, said Wunia. I worry, not now worry, no, when ya entiasie, ewo awari or nini kunyina, no more and cambomu, to say, omutimi sre omo. Na almost 3 boom. Na so no ebia se bia oba no pese wo ye ennuoma bia na sa be ma no pese wo ye ennuoma bia one ne ho kafo ebedi nkita ho ansa na wa proceed with that. The enim say nipa sene ye sister ye nua ba kun the ho kafo Mr. Bukari kan ye no onipa eho wo emfumso na enfomso na bi wo ho no ma e ba se ne sofo baaye no obronsam wo kwan bi a wanije otimi etwe wanije free wo na ase eyiwu na wo hwe ho no ma before you know it no prempo no when hu kwan e fa so a e basa most times no to say ye namfo any ye busuafo any nipa bi on beba ya brabo mu no ebi mu ye naadaafo enti no se muma mani da ho ye ma ye ni eda ho no near protect your territory so ye set clear boundaries by a CBB abekomu no de akoma pakọ na se wuyi wakoma mu na wotiri mu ni sumu a enhyira a wobenya no is trillion times since say wobɛka asɛm wobɛyɛ adeɛ na adwen bɔne etale ho. Nti ne sister Nana Araba ɛne ne ho kafoɔ Mr. Bukari yɛma mo afihyiapa yɛma mo ɛkwan tenten ɔdɔ nteaseɛ ɔdɔ anigye ɔdɔ asomdwie na mobɛ carbon bibia mobɛyɛ bia no teamwork because teamwork makes the dream. Mobɛ support mo ho sɛ ebi kura mpo a wo ho kafoɔ ɛka asɛm kyerɛw no wanya nteaseɛ a bɔmpaeɛ wɔ ho na srɛ nyame nteaseɛ sɛneɛ ɛno na mode ayɛ mo foundation no mo mba mo blended family a mowɔ no ɔdɔ mobɛma obi mu nyinaa the same ɔdɔ yɛse woyɛ obi die yɛ a na wode ayɛ ye awarefoɔ bi wɔ hɔ nom a ɔmo de akwaraa bɛware a ɔno pɛ sɛ ɔno ne die yɛ ye na ne ho kafoɔ deɛ no wɔ treat ne different but ɛnyɛ saa ɛna yɛte no wɔ ha ne yɛhu ne wɔ ha ɛne deɛ mmea minim. Enti no nyame enhyira mo na ene no what to say surprise no Nana Araba make sure say this surprise no it will stay with Mr. Bukari for the rest of my life make it big. Enti say bia say wo tweaki bibi a mesro kona ko tweaki na make sure say wo make it huge and no to say o we adwuma mu krampo na na wonya saa to say memory na a smile no will be in his face. He will smile at it and be appreciative of the exceptional wife. So when we lie no sister ya for that Brian Wakabana answer ne ebema ye couples na kono omo wo omakoma so nyom on so we sia ho kafo a enwum bi a efiri hin timi bebom na enwum ibo a na mo de ye mo first dance a eno na beye modo enwum because minimi kun ye do nwum ye menya ni odo mi na Arabi winim the boss ha nyi yes that was the song na Mrs. Adam Messiah atopan kan hus mi atopan bushos bi a me bu wo yi dance floor no ya Wodi machi abesra wo enti no ansa na yedamasepa se munyamre na eja mo be share mo story with us may take you so much and send your Sofo kind no 1 hour ma kasasa enti no ye be mama ko ba ansa na mbekọ me bom nyum na mamo ansa na makonti etiefo mo me enye ya so ne relax wow we feel say we here wine bi and I say with or without alcohol and I say we here nsuo bi anom no kokonom na shower dancing shoes ye nyina ye be sawa ha say wait me at nasi asanso until here we go.
Okay, she got it.
Hey, Aramdi, the way you smiling, you laughing, you're serious.
You playing my jam.
You got it. That one there is done well.
That's the head say, aye.
And you know what you are here.
We had Tremasi and San Wako. And you miss the won't Trasi and San Mosquito. Wow. This is love song, right?
Yes.
Oh, Doc, thank you. Yeah. What do you mean? That's slow dance. So you better do. Yeah. Oh, Doc. What a wow. Nana Araba.
Yes.
You need to explain yourself.
My daddy explaining.
Okay. You guys heard of what's the my daddy explaining? Although you explain.
The title is You Shouldn't Have. You shouldn't have.
Wow.
It makes me laugh song. Somewhere before you end it, you end your conclusion.
Okay.
Saying that for the surprise, you should do something that will be memorable.
Yes.
So that maybe when I'm at work, I could remember and then smile about it.
Of course.
So that was the idea behind the song. So the man was, you shouldn't have. So see that the person has done something that made him. He said he's ready to go over again.
Wow.
And then you shouldn't have. Like it's unforgettable something that he has done, and he shouldn't have. And but because of that, their love is how will I say, it's great. So he can't forget. He can't go. He's ready to sacrifice everything for the person. And continue to love the person.
I hope you get it. You know, maybe you do something for me and I'm like, oh, Auntie Adwoa, you shouldn't have.
Yes.
You know?
I get it. This is beautiful because it said, this is what we need in our relationships and marriages. Marriage is not easy. And every year that we add on, we need to celebrate and also pat our backs. The good job that we have done, And, Arabi, while I started playing the song, I see that Chiamie J has finally landed. And he said that anniversary baby on the platform. Mm-hmm. And then Sister Sage again came here saying, congratulations to Arabi and husband. Happy 10th anniversary. So for Chiamie J, this tree, you have to say it. And then we have a special, exceptional couples. I don't want to screw up reading the tree.
Said Anajubi Ede.
It's the message from Dada K to you. And I do a man no person Sofo can. If you Sofo one about betting well. So no, make sure say you make it memorable. Like even when you see yourself in the house now, it just brings joy, fulfillment within the house home. So I want to make sure no. Yes. And then no, you be jam on the mako. We love you guys. Well, mami, I love you guys. You know, your personality, the way you welcome me into your family circle. No, I just love it. We haven't met each other in person, but I tell you, the day I come to Ghana now, we go paint that black and white. You ever paint or black and white into no nyami enshiramo my warrior so muankasa personally no individually nyami shiam bibi eda makoma subia mo pese mo achieve as couples and as individually no nyami enshira so emamu omamu enyinche na mumma mo ho kwan na obonsam bia to say obia may create any type of confusion na munya entiase even sa asem bi kura Thomas mu a munya abotre na mun tomobo ase na munhwehwem ansa kura mpo na wo ne wo ho kafo akwa ho asem because onipa ho we have snake and the grass. Obi wo krampo amaba social media kra beka no kra mo ho ahya ase aye nehi. Nti obetimi afa kwan bi so obeka bibi ebe ha mo. But enye yesi the number kan asem ye nti obi asem. So ne mo beka bi aye nti. Nti brother Emmanuel James say thank you all. Nti no yedamase again. Nti no at any time no me I remove myself. Not Arabi akobo the points because surprise ne there and only ye between or no while my husband is all but surprise we need to mind our business and to make catch them. That's what I mind your business. Thank you for asking us. That's very true because you're very welcome. It was a pleasure having the both of you, and thank you again. And to Sofo, addition ben yenye free Arabi ninikun omo 10th anniversary omo story omo share so I quite omo fast omo share challenges omo dealing with, and then say ebusia I involve and also inform mu about their challenges because it's a Ghana for you movie no I will be no mutimi make it problem out of no problem eja also fatwa so na eja menye promo and sana yako out yako off for today nti ene ye kan twi ni brofo. Oh, Sofo one of my freezy. Jawajo, Edru one more. Or da lines no then be our wahala. Say about our rear and about our rear any celebration now. Dr. Drew, thank you so much. Say umami achieve me go and then hey, and then the me answer maybe me kai a go grandpa me set it. Can you remind me the goal I set? Because every time I'm playing around here, I don't even remember the goal I set for this. But that's so I gifted me enough to achieve my goal today during the life. Our real union ye mu bebree no sɛ ye komu a ye ni emu nti ase ye mu bi ne yekobra mu ansa na yenya entiase ewo saa union ne ho ena ye mu bi no nso no aya na ensisaye eye yeden ye nimu ye enti emre bebre no ọbaa bi wọ hɔnom a ɔno pɛsɛ ne kun ɛna ɛsesa bɛrima bi wɔ hɔnom a ɔno pɛsɛ ne yere ɛna ɛsesa ɛsan sɛ yɛnhu yɛn ho sɛ yɛn yɛwɔ nneɛma bi wɔ yɛn ho a ɛnyɛ nti no sɛ ɛkɔba ne saa na nteaseɛ anyɛ adwuma anaasɛ yɛadwen no yɛaka afɛm saa close mindset for no anaasɛ fixed mindset no for no kohyia ɔmo a ɛden sɛ wobɛget to a point a mumienu betimi aba in public eye na mabɛkasa na mahyɛ some challenges ɛne work a mayɛ wɔ mo ho ɛne baabi a mufiri ne baabi a moduro sometimes obi wɔ hɔ no mo ɔka asɛm a at the end no ubehu na asɛm a watch share no na akɔyɛ akasakasa anaasɛ ntɔkwasɛm ɛnom ne but adeɛ baako a esi ehu ne sɛ biribiara no yɛwɔ ho adesua so ehu yɛwɔ ho adesua enti no sɔfo waba no to aso mebusa no afirizi so
yo beda say I say and yate asɛmde na sɛ de yɛdi kan aka no aware engyina so bebree na yɛsua afiri yɛn nuanom hɔ
okay
baby a ɔmokɔhyia yɛ no bebree ahyia bi wɔ asɔre pɛpɛɛpɛ with different aim obi wɔ hɔ a ɔkɔ asɔre o mehu ɔbaa bi wɔ hɔ ɛna bɛkɔ pretend sɛ mekɔyɛ saint but mankɔ na mankɔyɛ saa na menhu ɔbaa ne nware no ɔmba ware awie bɛyɛ 2 years time na feel na ɔbako de bɛkyɛ the real character ɛde akyerɛ ɔbaa no ebi wɔ hɔ nso ɛyɛ mmaa ne bi nso ɔno nso hu bɛrima bi ɔno nso ho yɛ ne fɛ nti ɔbɛ pretend as if sɛ ɔno nso pɛ sɛ ɔkɔ asɔre ne bi ɔbɛyɛ asɔre ba na ɔmo ware because mpɛmpɛn no saa na yɛmu bebree adwene yɛn sɛ deɛ menyɛ wɔ asɔre dan aba akum ɛna ɛsɛ bɛ ware no nti ɛkɔ ne saa but the unfortunate thing is say ɛtɔda bi asaafo ne nyinaa bebree wɔ hɔ a ɔmo ware no ɛndi basabasa but wohwɛ arambi ne ne ku a yɛdi kan ɔmo nya foundation na ne Jesus Christ no nti ɔmo tena Jesus Christ nkyerɛkyerɛ no mu nti ɔmo de nkyerɛkyerɛ no ɛna de wura awareɛ no mu nti ama efie hɔ na ɔmo te no because Christ ɛna yɛ center of ɔmo awareɛ no nti no compatibility no ɛyɛ adwuma yɛbisa ɔmo kan sɛ ɔmo bɔ mpa yɛ bom ɔmo support ɔmo ho deɛ ɛwɔ awareɛ mu a yɛ anigye paa ne sɛ mo nyinaa mo support mo ho with responsible effective communication a awareɛ no ɛnya berewada ɛnya kokorada
sweet
yes mo a mote awareɛ no yɛbɛhu sɛ butinhwi no ayɛ mfitamfitaa but awareɛ no deɛ still na ɔyɛ ɔbaabu no
of course
yes ɛsane deɛ moyɛ no sɛ mo support mo ho na mowɔ responsible effective communication nti yes nti yɛhu saa de no ɛwɔ ɔmo mu yɛhu saa de no anaa me de masua saa de no afiri ɔmo nkyɛn sɛ ɔmo hu challenge bi anke sɛ de odi kan na bɛfa n sɛ ɛyɛ ɔba awareɛ na okuta ne ba okuta ne mma na bɛrima nso ɔba awareɛ na okuta ne ba saa deɛ wei sɛ ɛyɛ ɔhaw kɛseɛ paa wɔ awareɛ mu ebi sɛ ɔkeka ɔbaa ne ba n'asɛm na wanka ne yie a ɔbaa bɛka sɛ ɛnyɛ ɔma nti wompɛ ɔma asɛm
ɛde wahala bɛba
yes ɔkeka bɛrima ba nso asɛm na wanka ne yie nso a ɔno nso bɛka sɛ ɛnyɛ ɔba nti ana wo nso woyɛ ne saa mata wohwɛ bɔto sɛ ɔmo abrɛnke nkwala ne nyinaa bom Emma, per se the mean who Emma, in Chichemubia, Murphy.
No correct. Oh, so for one of my freezing. Yeah, some more.
So if you want, I mentioned be a Murphy, if you're honor, a nika, and that is a Christian home.
Sofo Kasayeti. Oh, Sofo has sent free zipio. Christian home. Yeah, what church goers. And yeah, what omote nyamisum ase. Oma build this foundation, you know, to say sometimes, you know, obi wo ho no ma abonten so na hu se o kire ne Kristo. But o fear suban a wodi wo fie no enye easy kra. Just say very poor. Enije any our fie. Me the one thing I would say is say me get it out of our B any Mr. Bukari almost sorry almost share with us and they say you can tell and feel the love and the excitement. You know, I mean it said it's 10 years, but the love that they display here, no, even though we didn't see them visual, but through audio, no, their reaction from Arabino, you can tell right off. Say the love is deep. Even Sofo Arabi, her laughter, no, I have heard her laugh many times. Today's laughter is different from yesterday one, the one that I heard, and I'm sure
because she has a protector. She has somebody whom she can rely on.
That's right.
You see, I never acquire energy, especially especially when you're about Adwoa. Bra Obena. I just said, I said, or he be ben. When you're Oba or do. Na saa ọbaa no bẹẹma no nso ẹma na asomdwe a debi a bẹẹma ne bẹn na ohun bẹẹma ne sẹ ọyọ ọhene nti ọ feel safe and secure ọnyẹ sẹ bi a ọbaa bi a ne kun ba na sẹ adesoa bi abẹsoa no ẹna sẹ wohwẹ sẹ de yewura no nso yewura Bukari nso sitie na ọno nso treati na yire sɛ ɔhemma nti ɛma de biara no anigye wɔ fie hɔ even though yɛn ka sɛ financially but right within their heart no ɛne ɔmumu ankasa no tumi sɛ anigye wɔ hɔ because obiara ɛyɛ secure and then na obiara ɛnyɛ ɛfɛnsɛn obiara ɛnyɛ nsuro biribi nti ohun na ere ana ohun ne ku a ohun won sɛ ne fem pade a no
correct
na sɛ me dey kan no that is how every Christian home should be.
Of course, Brother King.
Yes. It should be a home of joy, a home of peace, and a home of tranquility.
Amen to that.
And the Ebinsua efiri omo no say yes. Even though ye independent there, amakasa kan say even though ye independent there, there might be challenges. But such challenges no show one and for more to form.
There be a pajama stronger. Yeah.
Yes. Because challenges no be I will collapse because the two managers couldn't manage their challenges well.
Because they're not on the same page. They're not communicating. And you're
yes. The manager and the managers, no. If they are not able to manage a DBA a war or and they are in say awari no be collapse.
No correct.
Enti said the omu hu yes challenge no wo ho but omu hu say a challenge because about to omu hu ase. Enkoye obi dia na hwenenan bi osuba na me osuba ma na me.
Yeah.
Just small challenge na akofa side way aba.
And some people.
But who we are who say obia no ate no ho ase. So hardness say ye nyina yesua.
Yeah.
So obi e wa ha na afina a young man and a young lady na opesa afina o siesie mu akwaware a. Ese say be ma na ana oba na obehu no. O make sure say oye obema metimi di miti ato ne Okoso a onye me de atwa ho firi me ho.
Oh, yes, I know what ma we pasha pa o.
E say be ma ne ye be ma se o te ho a obetumi de wuti ato ne Okoso. On complain.
Oh, or the sakra beto ayi uboso to press the Okoso and only or those or the last
Ani.
Hey, nice to say.
So I say yenya sa odo wa akoma mu ni bi.
Yes.
Sa na be ma nso onso so okokoware oba ana se wanya oba bi na oso hu say oba no betumi aye oba se ote ho na obi sa da samwa o muna nanim emfa nkyerɛw na obe ode sede na beje wo so.
Yes.
So the city eje so a na che say eni jaba enti before say ana me hu say ka aware a enne ye celebrate ana say ye honor we amu deserve say ye honor mo because indeed people show honorable things e dey amaya ye bitimi agina so e dey ye bibi enti me additional kakra me mesu afrim
No crepa. Sofo. One hwam. What kasapa and to say and I may media maker Arabi say mama na ye shine po because today the laughter now you brought over here from yesterday no is totally different and don't tell me say it's the same it's completely different. Hey, Arabi na chese wo doka swonko na wo chira ni sano. Hey, Sofo. Love be sweet.
Ana ye. Say when iji a utumi kire wo do. Ukonya be ma on hawa. Utumi kire wo do, utumi nya anije. But ye ukonya be ma oha adwen ana oba oha adwen a. De bia no wani nje.
No correct.
Nti say odi sa osre a necessary because sa mema ma ema sumdwe no e very few.
No correct.
Ema so ma mema sumdwe no e very few. Is okonya bema obema asumdwe a na se de bia no wani je. Na also feel proud say at least menye obi a o ma anije because wo sha o say bema ne say anya den kra na ono so etumi anu aduane kakra nti sa mema say no worry o ma bia na eye ne say o mama Aisha echi o nyame sha o de okosi o ma aya na de eye ne say e ma upia bonten o ye mo nhyeso because oba fie kwa na aduane ni ho a obetumi anu aduane adi. Unlike others now need you did chance mu krampa aye din ma ne so ba huhum wa bra no aduane ama no na aye din ma no they can odwumadi so abiri say a prominent magistrate Nigeria edin ko radio station bra mo ye aware program and of friend us nukun ye ade bi na ompekra from business dey na nukun ye I say nukun eye magistrate kese pa but oba fie na say ono oba na bibia wi na odidi wi a papa ne na wo ho ne chance no onne na koso a nti ha no go for oh no be sense the identity ha no so obi obeba no say wanu aduane abre ama me di awi a o ya de ana say bi a wo so abre me se me ko di na ma from sound e be fa ho okuru ma enye bone
Of course. And he's
yeah yes and so how ba no o say bi a na o ye be ma no wrong my be ma no say ni gi say o no so be bibi e de abo oba no ene be de ho na araba de mu be ma no so atra say onu aduane no and he has been so much supportive to na araba. It is a basana and Madebiano when it jit or say Unyamia dum sa.
Papa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I dum. Yes, I dum.
Adum ne deɛ indeed. I mean to say the vibes, positive energy no na eba no I just love it. Mama m'ani agye and mama m'ani agye. They say me sha ase ɛyɛ program wɔ social media me ti and then the first time I menya couples want ase na mienu nyinaa nso different question no obia ka ono ne de kakra bi ka ho because obi wo ho no ma sofo we share couples a ugusa question to both of them a be ma ne nko a na be kasa anaso oba no nko a na be kasa I say they have to control the narrative, right? But we say no, both of them no, obia ekasebi. Obaapa Kate, and then like yeah, on that now for almost 10-year anniversary, marriage anniversary. Oh my idea, my basso into no me and nyina ba so ebe kasai kama be share almost story with us kwan omufa so omuhia no omuhia nneọma esisi ya kyerɛ sɛ free nnamfofa mu say getting to know each other into developing into companionship. Charlie, no be small thing. Hey. Although the end they say what our nkoye nanti ase enya adwuma. Na they say kasa pane kasa denim no e na aka sempena twe edesi aware. Obi a wote aware ase na watimi aye na aware ho adwuma. Na enije mro so sonko na wo ho no obeka acho se aware de esempena. Enye show off na say me nka no kwa sofo sofo waware nti wo betimi aka say bi asama America no eyampa na say nyampa.
Oh, I had a crap. Me, my dear, about come on, say, me, no, my trimping cassia. Like I said, yes, like I said, the be who na be answer so, kakra be for say, me wure mu no me who say difference wo mu because me who say the people be ho mu treaty omompran no ma ha adwen. But so konya oba na be ma ote wase na odowa unya enije no kese pa
yeah
ebiche ema de bia no unya obi kasa wa no unya obi okasa wa no a onte etia unya obi a anytime bia no utumi no efa adwen wo bibi ho nti aware de esan se nyame na hihye nye ntintu no Bible say Genesis 1:31 everybody say de oyeye bia no ohun se eye including marriage na no so eye. Yes, people be with different inventions ne nneɛma na ama ase hu aware sɛ enye but the nyame yɛ ne deɛ ne kwan so ana
I'm papa to say hey suffer we are deal so to me hold self I make plan something to me yade and
sɛ saa dɛ seɛ
like I mean to say as a man because it say a man it's expected say you break your virginity at any age based on through the of our package. There's no confession. Who is confessing, me or Sofo? Your package. What the assembly? You right there. To say, on say a man if you are honoma. Ebusuo mu free mu no mo nya fortune enough esan say obabi wo honom a baby etete no anasa ebusuo free mu no ebi ana awenga bi wo honom enti no wa ma na anyi na o take in innocent but say school ko ene ye namfo famu no ebi wo enu nso timi influence yen ye mu bi no na yɛtwe mprantam adamfo bi wɔ hɔ nom kora mpo na wɔwɔ boyfriend wɔ school nso ɔma boy bɛrima no mfa ne nsa kora nka no da nso ɔbɛkasa na wahyɛ information te sɛ nea ɔmo da nti obetumi apɛ bɛrima ama wo na wo deɛ wafa ho ne nipa no akɔda na wafa yɛfun nkɔnyem a either sɛ ɔmo bɛ convince sɛ ɔbɛba akɔyi agu anaasɛ ube drop it out of school no wawo enti no men fa ho mo obi asam o kan maninka you can copy someone I say your friend say miss yes sister Obaapa nso ono nso ye nkyerɛkyerɛ ahodo bebree aware mu nsɛm trending issues enom ne relationship to say lessons wunya free sa asɛm we a esimun so many things or so many other topics nomni ade she has the confidence to talk about whatever comes about, right? And to say bia mehu say oba Kate ne ntade hyehyɛ bi mu a ɔhyehyɛ no na ɛyɛ me fa metumi a compliment no but ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ oba Kate ba so ɔhyɛ atade we nto ɛsɛ me nso mepere me ho mmerɛ kwa menim sɛ I don't have the financial means but esan sɛ nhwehwɛ anim any unnecessary competition unnecessary comparison tino na ma force me ho mini sika obesia kura amekwa akọbọ say me nso mehya ase address me ho ete say Oba Kate se ne ebe ya me nso me feel say me ye Sofo because of copycat na me wie a Oba Kate wie a wono wo celebrate because she has the financial means na me nso me free so apɛ na me ta chire ho osu where your brain is any pabo. You can't do that. You near a beto. Men found whom will be essence any panny say, and I say, even the way I talk and the way Oba Kate talk is totally different. Me, yet, say me mammy 10 years send me training myself to talk like Oba Kate. There's going to be a distinctive differences. I can never be like her. And you know to say, yes, we say no we need to recognize wait me afa or be as mentor and I say a role model based on information what they ma anyhow they conduct themselves. Wait me after that person as that. But make sure say you don't lose your identity. The same thing in our realm. Wohukafo should be your best friend. Bibi how bibi kɔ a wobɛtumi no afa adwen wobɛshare your frustration your anger your so unsure like like something that you cannot fathom with you can express that na watie wo ho kafoɔ na dwen about bibi like something you struggling with ɛwɔ mu sɛ sometimes nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ nom a ɛba yɛ abrabom some challenges wɔ ɛba a wukun anaasɛ wo yere wuntumi ne nka because ebia how you going to approach it no ɛbɛyɛ very difficult me no I have people say me maame ɛne me papa they have an exceptional relationship with me kun. Enti de mehu ni say minti say bia me kun ye me bibi na say ha me enko kan kire me maame ne me papa because me ka kire maame ne me papa na me say me kun ne mawofo relationship because they will see him different from how they used to. Mrs. Tamone minua be ma mintimi ne nkoka saa asem no me nkontafo me nanfofo nso ewo outside mintimi ne nkoka enti no Sofo is one of the mentor I look up to, and I know say with a confidentiality Sofo you be a wo kan asem kire na onko fa mic no onko broadcast enchire obi a enti someone you can trust wo kasa kire ne ti enye nanu Sofo ne kaaye wo se ye wo a ye kasa kire o ma no konkonsafo no gossipers no pathological liars no wo kasa kire wo ma no ba nyansafo no ye kasa kire wo muti wo ka ne wate no wa obetu wafutupa obema wa advice nti no wonso advice no koda so na se beboa wa kwan a wo be approach wo ho kafo no na waye na ade ba konso a metimi sustaining for some time they say self talk mitimi gina ahwehwe mu me ne me ho kasa papa enye se mabodam madwen wo ho no mu pa jay say I have to practice. Practice makes improvement. And I have to assess things and make sure say I have a good side. And I want to make sure that my facial expression is on point. I am so sad. No. Fake cry. Oh, I am so sad. I don't know what to say. You hurt my feelings. No. You have to be straightforward. Okay. I want to talk to you because yesterday what transpired, you hurt my feelings very much because of what you said. Yeah, what kind rano to say, Uma me refu ye. Into me peseme no ka wansam die ntie ma wo ka bibi sa. Edien na me ye ya e ma ne ba sa. Se maka bibi na ma ye obibi afache me. Me pese ohun se ne wo ka no ankoye wama me di ya ewo mu nti no me pese me mawu hu se ne ebe ye bi a wo kasa me hu na me mfi wa ana se me distance me hu a ubenya nti ase ebe bi free bae Charlie, I have skills so
I know crack one would say how that's it why we maybe I'm say enye din se obekasa kire obi a odo but obi a ondo ne de ebe din so ne de bekasa
in the crack.
yes enti de ti bia no ese abi na abi nya no se wo fom a ohu na opa ho chew
Yes.
sa da ho kafo nso efom wo a ano nso mane hu ano nso no fom so say ade we a wo ye mani anje hu sa kwan ne wo fa emma aware no anasa asetena no ama wo nipa no yetumi ade ye ho to so because you dey say ofom a obeka se me so me ade na nya ono so beka na eboa pa na ena say odi kan nipa kakra bi na wo sa experience ne say obetumi ene sa asam no aka bebre na nipa experience no you will be especially self righteousness for no ono wa ye bone kwa wo kan kra say me ye ni ye pa wo na wa hu ni ye maybe you saw it different way but me ye ni ye pa meanwhile obi anso ni say the oye no so no wa nye ni ye
yeah
and very difficult for those people some put me a patch will say I apologize for what I did or said whatever I transpired between both of you no but omo ye enipa omo adwen da from there so omo fom omo hu na omo pa patch na ebua ware pa one of the healthiest things esi aware ma aware tumi koso but say aware no wo ho na obi fi so me dey be saint me sent into menya bone da de bia no oye bone kra pa na opa baby de ti akwhye
No correct.
eno emwa enye ade eboa ware kra but aware a obitumi hu ne mra ye na the symptom no tumi ka no free mu ma ware ni nya ni je pa
No crap. Ade ba ko ana ayi me couples. And I said me ade a me struggle wo ho mfitiase no say my ade na say ma nye ni yi a sofo na me pa achewa na eye me din.
eye no kra
Na eye me din pa. But actually me siesia ayi kasade effective communication, sweet talk. And sweet talk na nya ne de dada obi but ye wodi juju obi akoma na wodi boni kwayi ohukafo anase your loved one wo namfofo abaso enye eyi kissing somebody's behind no enye no na maker wo hye obi nkunan wo compliment nipa na nipa ni nyante ase enti akire no coping skills bi a me share ye no na me hu se me phone me kun na me ka se me panicho anase me kun phone me no opa me chewa eye between me ne me ho kafo so ho se me ho kafo ankwa abonten amfa ankotene a obi eni ho obehu se bibi say transpire wo fie se me nsuma amfa ankwa abonten na ma ankoka amko broadcast a obi ehu se bibi saa ekoso ena misi abonten a chewa me kun pa me no anase me kun si abonten a chewa me pa no emmo ne mu maso emmo na suntemu emmo nanim emmo ne na ho ne nsa ho anase ne chest se ne yire apa ne chew anase me kun apa me chew eno na ya medwen ho a mente ase no I can't think far ye mema bi wo ho no ma se wa ya ye mfomso na obeka se me pa cho keke no you have to pull teeth even nesinu otu wie krempo na still on patcho obefa kwan bi so through manipulation pridefulness eno die didi so all the negative energy just to justify the wrongdoing eyesa enkoso emma ewo awarie mu hey lawyer David apomuti say justice and law yema akwaba enti no many times no yeah moba no ma tapo ama me no mama ye more love ye kira de wa ha ne yesua de eka ho ma share ni nyina ye da mase nyame enhira mo mo nso ama gift no ye da mo nyina mase mo amase mo mre aba ha say no ye da obi ase enti no to say sometimes enyoma bi wo hono ma I mean to say sweet talk ya de bi a etimi ma wo yire anase wo kun ni ti eye kondo na adwen so dem because afutuo nso eka ho so of me bo a ye mpeti na adwen dem eye kondo enso esa dem nti wo ye ni bibia in ayi say we ye mistake na wo sua mistake na waye na next time no wo nsa anye biom me ade ba ko a eye me one of my pet people ne say be ma ya ade anaso oba ya ade na waka se me pa chow na o meaning say a chopa na wo pa no obi ye wo be ye anase free na kuma mu na eba na within 2 weeks to 1 month time I will be so to me jai to 3 4 5 months no asa akoye the same thing so for kuma it's not say no say chopa bi na wo pa me some time ago no it didn't matter to you enti no say ehun hia anase you don't value the respect the friendship the trust the boundaries we have set and so many other things now there's no point men pamicho men na hu pamicho kra ehun hia so be pamicho obi ho be ka say yes sister o kire ne hu papa nya say me kire me hu you have to be truthful to yourself and to your partner. Maya bone, minim sa ade a meye ma anye ne yie. Enti no, edien na yese me yese menu me ho, emreko a menu me ho. Nipa omo ya ade omo nu omo ho no. Omo nhua hwe. Wotim ba bia wotim. Why say yi bed box your friend is saying anya bed box takes takes the omu numu moja na omu tale ho a ne wen nyoma wan ti o be numu moja sa to the extreme a bed box yen crosso right but it takes no so for 3 years
I'm a somro
ube hu no abeye wo ho te se wo be twu moja sa he. Those people, no, you have to be very careful around it. Obaapa said it is also a learning process, so it might take time for the person to adjust. Most definitely, say it's a learning process, but through the learning process, something you don't mean, don't say it. Ubet me a catch or who say, "Adia waye no, wunim si waye bone." But to say, who can't me patron no I will take that as an honest and a learning process rather than so because me patron na mean so sometimes I don't make excuses for any behavior because the same me person me could make excuses for me wrongdoing. Because you are enabling the wrongdoing. You giving them the encouragement to become entitled. Ebedru baby no ama turning against you say when mama yes me ma won yes and I dey betwa me mpoa. So when you make no you have to put a stop to it. Until you see what you going to when what you going to do when your man is untrue. You cut that sucker off and find someone new. I need another man. And I say, who your bema to say if your woman is untrue now, you cut that woman off. You need another woman until you sing it as you like it. Arabi say say you just cut the sucker off. Obaapa say G. Brother Emmanuel G say what sometimes sometimes as ladies we should come and just have a chit chat and talk. Yeah, Sofo an earful of the things. But Emmanuel said some couples don't forgive. 20 years to cry, it is their head. Yeah, some more.
I know the ultimately I know ni odo. Maybe I know odo. Bible so kataboni so. Why is it Jesus Christ? A Christ of where Jesus Christ be woman. Jesus Christ died for us. So about to pay a body.
Yeah.
Enti say awari bi wo ho. Say the medi kan yebe share dwumadi ase medi kan intro you know. So bema ye no ho say me fa book as wo. Me yere ebo wa metro atum. Me yere ebo ni ti a metro atum a odo ni ho. So ba so ye na dwene say ono so the book beto ho. Ena me ku eye me say metro ato ho. Ene me ku ye say metro ato ho a eno so odo ni nim. Because odo on count bone a ne nyonko ye no ba ne so nkyere say owarefo bi entreat na yere na ne kun bad.
No correct.
Because the same odo na yede ka saase en for nche no the same odo no so Bible say odo so on hurt. It in say one area once odo to me de che no the other odo so should try say we can say ma ade a ebe kwa fa bone aba na de bia no ye besi so ntokwa akon. So you show you animal you can't want some ya. Pay the omo can no. And I make an omo yedipa.
No correct.
But pay the omo can actually say. Yes, I'm on from Honda. But I'm to solve omo problem no amicably.
No correct.
The same thing and I happen. The Bene brother G. That's about can you. I'm part a see. I whatever be was on it here.
Yeah.
Whatever be over 10 years, 20 years or something. No, yeah, that's so kind.
Now ya only one.
Aha, near that so kind. They are not can. On the last year, me see. And the last year, me see. Now, if I feel about one person, oh man, if you about you know a person, you know, okay, so there was a way me see. And child, forgiveness. One key. It me Gina Homa, friends saying, our real engineer so. But when we are talking of killers of marriage now, see, I'm forgive our marriage will collapse.
Yeah, we become bitter because say who can for ya wade na wuntimi mfa nche na wo de che na kai who say you relieve yourself also from that pain and you know the memories of that and then you replace it with something positive. To say so asama awoka say obabia ni kun ana say obema bia ne hukafo oba beye nade a obe kita ema na te kita asem muche ye mema no obi wo honom kra ade achi kra na ne wre afi enom ne ade but say minimi kun ye ware foforo no to say maka e wa happen and I continue to say it. Mikun me worry mikun no me hia mikun yempra twe mu ni yenkomodie mu to yempra twe mu to yawawe mu no me hun se mfiti ase no sofo mikun eyi ni do nyina ma me at once enti odo na mikun yi kire me no me nso me take full advantage of it oba hu se be ma do no afi na abe kire ho atete ho agu ne ho so yes opodo but say yenya odo na ye ho styles bi te say wo panic asa asset say wututu ma no enom ne ade enti no te say say bia mfitiase no me kunya kasakasa misunderstanding na say bia sometime from now 2 months 3 months 1 year from now senya kasakasa you best believe I will go and bring what happened last year no and I haven't forgotten because me person me share something new as so at time no na me care for me kun I had feelings for him but na me nka says at time no na I was madly in love with me kun I care for him to say like I have feelings for him, but they knew and pen so on so. It you know it's as me who so no permission no chai me just say everything goes. But after 2.5 to 3 years now, with the actions, any new maybe I will yen to boasia unyama me no. Me na si who say be me to say wayi na kuma mu ama me enti enti na ye se me ye nneoma bi a me di no so esan se edru empempenso bi na ye se me timi bedwen se I have to be considerate esan se bi a asama meka kire me kun se me kun na ka kire me a how would I feel so once I was able to start relating that say the obeka achiro ohukafo no se ohukafo eka kire wa are you receptive to it ubeji atumu se eya ade bi a eye positive and ase negative enti from there no and I me making decisions say se me sisa me attitude se be ma no eyi na akoma mu akire me a aden na me nsu me nyi makoma mu na me hwe ba bia ede ye beko enti no sometimes no as human being no ye nipa we make mistakes but make sure say your mistakes no you don't repeat that year after year na say bia bibi esia wo de be cha ho kafo mo betena ase no madi ho nkomo no apa acho wo pass ni nyina na wo ye nyina asama wo kae a wanka ne ye no wo kafo emfa nchew na mon start out a clean slate so ehun ye mekire no because eni mi kun tena ase a ye di nkomo na me kire mi kun de mempe na ono nso kire me de mempe no we were more able eno no ebie kwan sonko bi mayen na emienu no ye hu de anamon a ye betu otu na matai otu na matai eduru ba bia metu no atam because me ni me kunu no I have my strength and my weakness and ono nso one strength and the weakness enti ye ma no ye mema no mo ye head of the house ye mu bi ni age atum I don't have a problem with that but eduru enuoma ye bi mu a ba bia oba no eye have the strength no your man, you guys need to be receptive. Say, me strong. I will allow my wife na ono take the lead, and as she takes the lead na mesua sani ebeya me so metimi taking lead daache say you do some pempen so na me so me kun ono ne strength no metimi asua sani ebeya even if he's so ho so ni ho anas ebia watu kwan bi nom ne ade anas bi krampo na woni ne wo ho no mo beka say Adwoa me pese we take lead wa ha ebia or some say ebia can stand on my own now. Into no couples no we build each other. We don't pull each other down. We work together as team. We are transparent. We respect each other because you have to give respect to get respect back. Respect, to earn respect back, I should say. Let me correct myself. Oh, dog. I mean, one love always. And and you might be on my you move no see we flop, right? And I mean, and then Arabi nini kun ebe share almost story. And ade in nyame ya aduma next week because Monday coming no me ne me ho kafo yen so your anniversary that would be 17 years. Wow, Sofo, it's been a while.
The next week we are going to celebrate you also.
Annie, na maybe the end of the say because me wa me sister ketwa ho nti ke wo fie nti ono no we will have him on the phone. Send your or no so no or by Canada. Your challenges, your challenges, because you guys in the beginning, if K give you an earphone now, you guys will say, I don't believe Sister Adwoa will do that. I did. The surprise someone. But the key point is say addition yesua free mu ne adwuma ye wo ye ho because I am very proud of myself as of now. Adwuma dindin a me ni me kun aye adwuma maye wo me ho ene dindin a me ni me kun yaye wo yawarie mu no it's not easy but we made it. And we are proud of our work and everything. In so hey, Oba Kate, wutimi spelling song. No, I'm spelling and kenenki ebeda ha. Yeah, that's all matters. The lesson you're learning into it. To say about ABI 10 to 20% of our wrongdoing, and then 80%, because we want to hear the result of all that work. So I only make sure because I won't hear me hear my feelings. No, we're not here for that. We're here to learn. Okay, to say mistakes I make, challenges we face together, and everything. We will give you guys, and then you guys next week there. Sofo, adofo no ma mo hwe yen. Mo nyinaa no, you guys can ask me, my husband and I, questions. Kay will most likely would throw the questions to me for me to answer. But you guys are going to force it out of him. Say, that okay. Ye hear one soon chire mu. And yes, what ni nyina be me. Because I know you're introvert, but we need to get him to express himself. We send a obi nka say, oh, sister Adwoa nkwa na be kasa ya anti ni kun kasa mo bete. And next week the mo fa me ho ncheme. What's it? Good marriage still exists. Good marriages still exist. Of course, for sure. Yɛwɔ aware pa dodoɔ paa wɔ yɛ man nim ɛne yɛn a yɛwɔ akwantuo mu but gye sɛ yɛn mu bi na ayɛ a te sɛ we just want to stay out of the spotlight but te sɛ adwuma a woyɛ wo ho adwuma because biribi ahyɛ aseɛ wɔ yɛn ɛnɛ deɛ sɔfo sɛ yɛatrɛ 2 hours no wodi nkɔmmɔ na ɛda wura efi wo ho koraa o. And then promo no ye betu ahyɛ da ye de advertisement no na bɛba abɛbɔ mu na te sɛ promo no ye de bɛkɔ baabi ba esan sɛ na ye guest ɛyɛ Arabi ɛne ne kun ne nti no ye nua ba Arabi te sɛ Lulu Snitch, CEO of that or yet advertisement video. Now advertisement video no so now what you say be a we program be na person will promote to be a we business be na person promote to and answer will plan say will be yet a new maybe a we putting in place na person ye promotion emawa advertisement na obetimi ayama video a new mo be here there video no visual no na attract adɔfoɔ nom no ne nyinaa obebusa na wo de ama no na mo di ano sɛ wo pɛ no audience so a ɔbɛyɛ ama wo na your friend is saying to say wɔyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ Challenge Enterprises of Ghana as a digital marketing officer. On my website no www.challengebookshop.com. Into kohonoma books ahodoɔ wo Kristo som wawarie mu te sɛ nneɛma a wopɛ sɛ wo build it together no ɛyɛ mpagyaeɛ akenkan nwoma ɛna ɔmo tɔn nti te sɛ ɔmo cologne nom ne ɛbɛma ho ayɛ hwam because bɛrima bi ani hɔ nom a ɔbaa wo wo ho wɔ nka ɔbɛbɛn wo ɔbaa bi ani hɔ a bɛrima a ho wɔ nka no ɔbɛbɛn wo nti no ayɛ na mama yakɔ ne akɔ support yenuaba Arabi Nana Araba ne Adwoa no afei nso yɛn sister your friend is saying Sister Sage William, this right here, water right here, sweetie. Thank you. Yes, Sister Sage Williams, right? Our Facebook, but TikTok, t-shirt, the second, Lulu's Lady Coco, who on the platform this one. Or no, to say ubetimi ehu ne authentic merchandise no nyoma woton ewo sageshare.com t-shirts mo hu se ma hihye with nice design like different colors corner say be a design no colors no be a colors no different one colors apa men free or order where there's a comment box who get me a track and say be up in red black and I say green whatever color un sabe cano edodo nenta dear one size fits all no and no to say yes 85% of that we are tinting tieti akese slim ubetimi e de awura witi na de ahye kama and now 15% near your waist size 32 try near get it to size 32 Charlie no be small thing I'm working out I'm trying I see your back Kate or challenges or the two on me minti me a min koka be biana one law me into it. But one of these days I'm going to take on her challenges. Oba Kate, you go see one of these days I will take on your challenges and complete that part. And me fen niagro. Oba Kate and then your friend is saying almost 3 years. And there's no makeup, nothing whatsoever. My skin is my skin. Natural. Oton asumdeɛ, akomadeɛ, bracelet, beads, utimi de to 9 wonsa, duku, other accessory, handbags, ni adintu ko sageshare.com na wetimi atone wope and afe no to say so woto bibi na ebi a woye out of stock or very refine the money ama o kasa on sabeka na wotwe on na wotwe mienu a indeed on sabeka the customer service fantastical enti momien support yes sister say yenua ba Sofo, I think say no one may no because sometimes wontimi can be enje binsi yenua Belinda Ejare or African market or New York Bronx in Tisabia free upstate and also I travel to New York bronze henye hunsa ni store no so baby a good neighborhood almost friend B&B African Caribbean market which is located at 1163 Boston Road, Bronx, New York 10456. Into no use GPS a bed direct to Wakohonum na wabeto one of the best African food to support yenuaba or store honoma odi honi and nuane no ne nneoma ewo honom no when ni beje keke obekọ no wasaba. Yes, sister, I won't require TikTok or yet say I will lunchtime talk or no so no for your live program a live program previous one now I know for honoma e wo honom nti no betimi etie in some oka life issues abrabo mu nsam our real trending issue anything and then osa cancel nti no mo betimi akon makutie be YouTube or Facebook lunchtime talk. Sister Angelina Ba Sofo Kai our angel ba kope ono so ne Facebook ne YouTube ne Angie's talk ono so eka our wellness any mental illness and sometimes occur outside of that I am me supporting the sister Sika educate ono so a life abrabo mu nsam no no so be trending issues we using on one personal experience so they can ensem bebre oba Kate TikTok hey wa plaster ho no nyina to say out here asem bia enwum new ones ebeba na say hey na to so enwum no ebi o kra yen launching no what ada esua obetu ni nyina nam so that is a good skill super open the platform so ma wenije one ebi a trending issue bi na one ne bag girl panyin no omutimi ye na ya wosano bibi to say mitimi stress me to say like we have to entertain ourselves and only adintino momien support to ye who video bi na wenije hu anu like it don't be shy now we need to support each other na ediena oh I see enti na aka no enti me nko no sister na adi na nko okay sister Shankra ono nso ono onye programs ba waton juice plus natural supplements no omega no mafa omega no since 2020 and it's been 4 years now for joint pain ayana to say bia ebi wo hon ma honam yo yam na me sori anopa metimi snooze me alarm saa but since before omega no I'm good so for crown to take omega no so for be dancing ewo omega no hono it gives you a lot of energy well to move so esisi hu so won sheda ntan yare by heart saa enti no a supplement ya upe bia wo bia se afa na nyina witimi ebe tobi na also the ball ho ban oton nkyɛnsee bi wɔ hɔ a wonua mu aduane asesi a na emu ahyɛ toɔ na yɛ ha ba wotɔ nkyɛnsee wɔ hɔ na sɛ so ɔhyɛ bro na shipment no ɛboɔ den sɛnea ɔtɔɔ no a ɔbɛredirect no akɔtɔ baabi foforɔ because ɛho hia saa na ɔteɛ that's her character. Ɛna wɔtɔn Avon product ne deɛ wobɛtɔ afiri ne hɔnom a agyerɛ wo nso te UK ansa na watumi atɔ afiri ne hɔnom nti no ayɛ a na mama ya support sister Aisha Ankra. Mama ya sister ya for that bra. The Facebook page you know yeah Auntie Ya's book corner and then the YouTube page near Auntie Ya's book channel and then the TikTok you know yeah Mama ya and then Sister Ya Adwoa Wrestle and myself, you know, we have a page, program every other week. Authors Hub Y2A. Y2, you know, of course, Sister Ya for the Atobra. And then you have Ya Adwoa Wrestle, and then the A stands for Moi, Adwoa. Other mensa and you know every other Saturday biano yeba ebe a church and then at church you know and then no cry last week here by and say next 2 weeks near baba next 2 weeks you know she's taking time off you know instead said no new Facebook page a program no or substitute that with Authors Hub Y2A no setting healthier boundaries. Adɔfoɔ nom ne anuanom dodoɔ bebree na baeɛ ɛbɛ share ɔmo nimdeɛ sonko na yɛreboa because yɛn nso yɛsua biribi firi mu ɛpaa nti no te sɛ ayɛ a na mo tune in na ma like it ma love ma share mo ba because adeɛ a ɛyɛ papa ɛbɛboa yɛn nkɔso no yɛ spreading around instead sɛ nkurɔfoɔ spread ntorɔ movie faster no moma yɛma nokorɛ no movie faster ɛsen ntorɔ no deɛ ɛbɛboa yɛn with nkɔsoɔ no sister ya every other Saturday for Facebook program no 11 a.m. MST time 1 p.m. EST time no or ne co-host which is Obaapa Sister Ya Boatin to different topic. She goes everywhere. And then doing Authors Hub Y2A no no if you are books I actually no you pick one of the chapters not yaba talk you read a small passage near about you're talking about it and Debbie so we just come out with random topics. You to say you supporters no any viewers no any people who tune in no to me are the topics maybe about a suggestion we can talk about it. The whole idea for Authors Hub Y2A no, is to empower each other and inspire each other, inspire ourselves and read your books so not mama a healthy review. Sister I actual books we know. The first book inspirational book, Reflection of My Thirsty Soul. The second book my personal favorite, The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. I love all her books. The third one a devotional book, a Reflection of My Worry Soul. The fourth book, which is the #1 bestseller at Amazon, Own It, a guideline to taking accountability and responsibility of your own journey. And then the fifth book, My Unapologetic Self. Mommy, I'm coming, okay? On my apologetic self. And then was signed since I signed Antia's Own It Academy coaching and book publishing services. Since Abia you story to tell now episode true book as she can coach you. The first book I'm at Metro Unveiling My Life, a guideline to breaking free and reclaiming my life. It's not a big book. I just share, it's about trauma. I just share my story. And she was my coach and she was incredible. Now I always talk about love, Adwoa. I have to write about love and all over. So you guys should expect the unexpected. I'm going to rock couples world. Yeah, wait, you go see you. You know, and yes, sister, yeah, what my wrestle on also the book Echoes of Ya BDR Chronicles. And also, Nina, or Amazon, or Ponti Adwoa, me book in the pop out. Yeah, for that to brand new book in the pop out. Yeah, what my boatin Russell, the book no should pop up at Amazon, not what to be to support us. You guys should not be strangers. Into Sofo, program ayeye and then makova mon fan cheme. Te say ye wado fonum ni anuanom omo ya say Sofo the baby kakra na fa to you unit. On say Sofo ba so mre tintin Sofo is not rushing off. It's say adofo support to no. Until no to say enyo no to say to so you need bottom way because it's not easy. It's a unit na nye easy you need one so then. Nti Sofo abɛyɛ acknowledge adɔfonom ne anuanom a ɔmo sɔ yɛ ase na ɛgya Sofo abɔ mpaeɛ ama yɛ couples a ɔmo bɛhyɛ ɔmo story na wabɔ mpaeɛ ama yɛn nyinaa for the week no nti nyame yɛ adom a adasa na yɛbɛsa ahyia nti no mo a mo gift me mo like mo love yɛ mo ma your friend is mo invite friends and family to join us no. Yada mu nyinaa masa mu contribute with your productive contribution yada wase Sister Sage Williams, which is Lady Coco, ne other page near T-shirts by Sage. And one months no pa wa post nneɛma wɔ hɔ nom a behu no atɔ ne T-shirt ne bi ne T-shirts no very authentic. Ne kɔntwe mfeedi nti no mumien support no nti Sofo take over and then we'll find our thoughts. Oh, Sofo one more freezing. Okay, Sofo take over now. We'll find our thoughts na chaja. Wabompaya.
Yo, adafonum ebi enne na wodi kan ba ha yedi dwumadie yi na yewo ye maame no ne ye nuanom a ana ye papa no a wo so ya asen boaye ema dwumadie yi etimi ba nkyɛn amena ye maame Aisha Ankra eda na se bebre mama Aisha bebi awo bia no ye do nyankopɔn eda wase sɛ onso wode wahoɔden onyansa ne obi bia de boa dwumadie ema dwumadie kɔ ye kan sɛ nyame nhyira wo na ade bia wo do nsa beso bia na awurade ema ne nya nhyira na so emra mfa so mfa mam ye kɔso ane ye da ye maame Sage Williams ase mama Sage onso ye da wase bebre mbedodo nyina no woni anante abedo sisei waboa ye nso aso ye mu wɔ sikasɛm mu ye kan sɛ de wahwe odwumadie mu bia no na de oguso hwe odwumadie bia no onyankopɔn enhyɛ wanan mu na oniama a woyɛ oniama a wotɔn wadwuma sa no adwuma nso onyankopɔn ema no enye kɛseɛ saa ne yɛkɔso a ne yɛda ye maame ya apoda atobra ne tafa ye wata ba akopɛ mama ya bebi awo bia no nyame na mede ne da wase ye nso yɛda wase bebre ɛwɔ nsomu a woso ye mu na woboa yɛ ɛwɔ dwumadie mu deɛ wode wo nsɛsɛm bia no onyame ema ne nya nhyira yɛkɔso a na bɛda ye nuaba enjenenaba angel bebi awo bia nso yɛda wase wo nso abibia bɛsen kɔ ne mmerɛ nyinaa mu no woda so ye mu na woboa dwumadie yi afi ye wi a na meda ye nuaba Rami Nana Martins also so meda wase bebre the blues is a moving forward and going backward and when the blues nti also yada wase sɛ nyame adom nti no also oboaye e wodwumadie nyina mu ye ohwere ye ho bia no nyame nhyɛ wana mu ya na meda ye maame Belinda Jare also meda wase bebre wo awurade ene wakoma mu epepe ya wode boaye e wosikasɛm mu ema dwumadie kɔso mama Belinda bia wo bia no also ye kasa onyame ensira wo de onsano adwuma nyina nso onyame nsira so ama no engina ewi ada beda ye maame eno asosika mama so bia wo bia no also yada wase ye onyankopɔn edo boa ye ebiri bia besen ko abi onyankopɔn so ode ye ma ye yada wase bebre nyame nhyira wo me nyame enya wo kase saa ne ye nuaba Nana Araba also yada wase bebre also waboa dwumadie ne kanko ne ne yie ne hwɛ so ye kan sɛ onyankopɔn nhyira wo na onyame anya wo kɛseɛ afi yɛkɔ so a na me da ye nua ba Chris Cross nso yɛda wase bebree Chris Cross ayɛ obi a dedi kan ɔkan etira ɛda so ndaye de dwumadie ba ye na ɔka ho bi nti apart from say yɛda na ase ɛwɔ mo ankasa ne sikasɛm mu no ne yɛda na ase nso ɛwɔ na adwene power de ba ye ɛmɛ na dwumadie yi binom enya so mfa so ewi a ne yɛwura mfi yɛ madam host nso yɛda wase bebree ɛnyɛ sɛ bia wotena ase nkwa na ɔde yɛ kasa also boa yɛ ɛwɔ sikasɛm mu nti onyame nhyira wo na onyame anya wo kɛseɛ afi yɛwia na bɛkɔ yɛ papa no so a ma me na ɔkyea me agye ase sɛ de bia metaa ka no nyɛ nipa nyina na ma ɛma wɔ ho kwan anaasɛ ɛma wɔ yere no kwan ɛma wɔ expose wɔ ho but ɔne deɛ ɔfi na kuma ne nipam ama yɛ host exposure no sɛ abena bi nyina no ɔnsa na da agye mɛtena ha na yɛn nso yɛn ne so mfa so kyame baabi a wɔ biara no onyame nhyira wo na onyame anya wo kɛseɛ yɛwia na afi yɛda yɛ papa dɔda na ti da nso ase bisa dazi baabi a wɔ biara no onyame nhyira wo na onyame anya wo kɛseɛ paa dɔda ankra akwes ɔso baabi a wɔ biara no yɛda wase bebree wɔn nso mu a wɔde aboa yɛn ama dwumadi bɛdo mpɛmpɛn so yi na yɛka sɛ onyame nhyira wo na onyame anya wo kɛseɛ saa na mesrɛ mu nyinaa na ɔtwe nso a yɛsi mu nso obiara nhwɛ ne ho yie yɛni ɛbrɛpam nanso so yɛnim sɛ nyame de yɛbɛkɔ nti yɛsrɛ onyankopɔn sɛ onyame mfa ne nsa nto yɛn nyinaa yɛ so ama na wɔtwe sɛ nnɛ no deɛ de yɛnsa bɛka biara na wɔtwe yɛbɛkɔ mu no ɛbɛyɛ yie ama yɛn na ɛbrɛpam no onyame de yɛsi a yɛbɛhyɛ ne di anya onyam once again awarefoɔ mo nso yɛpɔ congratulations na yɛsrɛ awurade sɛ awurade nyɛ mo adom ma mo tum adwen ne mo anigye awie pɛyɛ yɛnhyɛ awurade ne anya onyam yɛmmɔ mpae ade nyinaa somfoɔ yɛda wase wo a woyɛ ahyɛseɛ ne awie nyame wode yɛhyɛ aseɛ na wode yɛ bebie onyame yɛkasa seda ɛnka wo din ɛnɛ yɛtu dwumadi asi hɔ ma awarefoɔ mmienu o ɛyɛ owura bukari ɛne ne yere Obaapa Nana Araba yesu yɛde wɔn nu mogya no mu na wɔba yɛ wɔse wo yesu kristo na yɛ wɔn gyina soɔ a wɔgyina wo so yɛsrɛ wo tumi biara mfi wɔ nyame yɛbɛsɔre yɛtia saa awale onyame wabrɛ no ase tɔ wo nhyira nsuo gu so ma asomdwe ɔdɔ ne baako yɛ ɛnka wɔn ho saa na ɔtwefo yɛbɛsi mu nso yɛde ho hyɛ wo nsa ɔyɛn ne yɛbusua nyinaa ho ban gye fi musuo ne yɛsan ne patuo ne yɛredɔ mu sɛ wɔyɛ yɛadom no ade yɛnkɔ ɔsan de yɛbɛbie mu na wɔtwe sɛ na yɛbɛhyɛ wɔ anyonyam yɛbisa wei wɔ Jesus Christ din adom nti amen
me Sofo yɛda Sister Elizabeth Powers yɛda ase sɛ ɔjoin yɛ adɔfoɔ no ne anuanom a moba aso a ebi a mammɔ mu din na nyɛ bu apayɛ anaasɛ intention mo fa nkyɛn me nti nyame yɛ adom a yɛbɛhyia next week right nti no nyame nka yɛ nyinaa